Hi my loves, Dream Lady Girl from around the way. We have culture, conversation, and community. In today's video, I'm coming to you all with a Now That's TV Academy episode 3. Before we hop into it, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. More importantly, make sure you like this video so it can get picked up in YouTube's algorithm, period, point blank. Let's just hop into it because that's what we do. So Money and Big Heaven child, let's call her Little Heaven. They getting into it at the fashion thing, right? So Big Heaven just came back from her smoke break, and Money is just sitting there looking like, well, what's up? Like, what's up with it? So it's kind of like on site. They get the fighting, swinging, and tussling. Big Heaven is like, yeah, and I'm gonna drag you every time. I'm gonna drag you every time. It looked like, you know, boo boo bop bing bing. It wasn't nothing crazy. Big Heaven's wig came off, Money's wig was off, and a couple of punches were flown. I don't feel like she really dragged her for her size, but she was giving it to her a little bit more than what she was. You get what I'm saying? Oh no, she did something. She didn't give big one. She didn't do her big one. She did something. So they immediately jump into like the fashion contest, and Jess introduces her girl. She's like, yeah, it was supposed to be jeans, but it didn't fit, so we turned it into a corset. LaRue comes out and gives, you know, her presentation on her girl, and she's like, yeah, because nude on nude, you know, nude on brown, it always looks good, and giving the high ponytail and da 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 da. And Sapphire chooses Jess's outfit, because I mean, like, that corset thing, like, if the girls happen to be watching Now That's TV and go on to one of those shows, Project Runway or something like that, they're gonna eat with that jean corset. That was a thing, okay? Angela Bassett did the thing. And then just start pressing Shaba, okay? And she like, yeah, don't say LaRue. Don't say LaRue's name again. Don't say her name again. Don't say her name again. And Shaba just like, why you tweaking, bro? Like, what is you doing? Why is you? She's like, yeah, like I said, don't say her name again. LaRue in the back still popping off. And she like, yeah, she doing all this and you ain't even doing nothing about it. She like, girl, I'm not tweaking. So LaRue was like, you soft, you cupcake, you pie, you this, you that. So Big Heaven tried to like swing at her. She actually did. And they sort of escort her back into the house. And she was like, you ain't even gonna do nothing. And she swung me, that's corny, you're weak, you're this, you're that. Shopper just sitting there looking like, I don't know. But they were trying to say that she was bullying, trying to bully LaRue. She like, since you're trying to bully LaRue, I'm trying to bully you. Like, the bully bullies the bullier, like all of this extra stuff. They was basically trying to pressure Shaba to get out, fight her, get out and fight her. She did not do anything. She was just like, no. Then we see Queen D on the porch, like popping off at Jess. No, because you're corny and you mad, you want to beat me. Oh no, because da 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 da. And Jess is like, girl, just go ahead, just go ahead. The girls just trying to play Queen D and Shaba, since, you know, they got a little alliance, so to speak. Queen is in the room and she pissed off, so she calls Big Heaven out again. Big Heaven's upstairs like, no, I don't want you, I want your friend. I want your friend, I want your friend. And they just downstairs like, well, what you mean? Like, you know, what's up? I'm right here. So she was like, you know, well, I'm not going to get you when I'm telling you, you know, I'm not going to tell you when I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you when I want to, right? So Lacey and Monty goes upstairs, girl. They commence the beating. Whoop that trick. When I tell you, they definitely jumped. They definitely jumped her. But she said she didn't want to fight her. She wanted to fight her. But Monty still on her rounds. Listen, I don't care. That shit was funny. But Kevin was not expecting that. She turned around like, yeah, you little bitches, whatever. And turned around, and them girls went upstairs and got with her ass, okay? Monty came through with the kick around punch. It was just too much, girl. She was bleeding and everything, carrying on. So when the jump was over, Big Heaven was tore down. She was tore up. She was tore up, for real. All she could say is, where that little Chad? Where that little Chad? Where she at? Where she at, girl? Relax. She go downstairs. They still upstairs, I think. And they rolled up on her again. And Hood Baby jumped all in it like, nah, y'all not jumping her on my watch. And Hood Baby kind of was just holding Monty, and she was like, man, get off me, bro, get off me, bro, like da 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 da. And Hood Baby really did jump, you know, get involved, because Monty was about to get up on her. But when I tell you Lacey got into that room and wore that girl out, yo, this is why you should never judge, okay? Listen, Lacey tore that girl out the frame. That it was embarrassing. It was embarrassed, candy burrs, like, girl. Lacey was flipping her around and just going off, like just going off on her. But then Monty was in the hallway talking to Hood Baby, and then she got her little ones in because she snuck Monty because Monty was too busy with Hood Baby or whatever the case, you know what I'm saying? But at this point, Heaven's already bleeding. Heaven, she already drew blood, you feel me? On the one-on-one to Lacey. When she got the one-on-ones with Lacey, Lacey rocked her. It's like, I'm done. That girl bleeding. She sell puss. I'm done. I'm not fighting that girl. And then Hood Baby goes into the room with Big Heaven girl after she calms down. But first, Big Heaven was looking in the mirror like, oh my gosh, look at my face. Look at me. Big Heaven got done so bad, like on her season to now this season. And that's what Monty was saying, like, girl, you're not about to do your big one with me because you think that we small, we're not going to get at you, we're not going to get active. And that's what she did, girl. She did not lie, she did not disappoint, she did embarrass, candy burst that girl. The baby was like, Justin and Rue ain't do nothing. Why they ain't do nothing? You know, Big Heaven was just in the car talking to LaRue, like, talking to Shaba, like, don't say her name. And LaRue like, oh, I was downstairs, I don't know what just happened. Like, girl, please. And just Big, Next thing we have Hood Baby and Lucky downstairs smoking. Who was they with? I don't know. But they downstairs smoking and Lucky was laughing or whatever. And Hood Baby had said something like, yeah, because I have a problem. And when I tell you, Lucky hopped up like, excuse me? Excuse me, mommy, but nobody's in my lane. What did you just say? Like, when I tell you, in mid-laugh, she got up and got serious. Like, well, what you mean? And she started explaining it was something about them trying to tell her she was too drunk and Scarface. I really don't know. As the episode progresses, they're supposed to be outside shooting some content. And all you see is, well, you want to fight? Yeah, I want to fight. So Hood Baby hooks off on Lucky. Boop, 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 boop. She was getting there, for real. And even Monty, like, said it in the confessional, was like, I was surprised that she was getting active. She was getting active on Lucky, for real. And we all know Lucky is not the one. And girl, when I tell you, Lucky done flipped this girl off top of her and then got on top of her and then continued to pounce on that ass. That's different. Lucky, you did that one. So Hood Baby like, oh, that's so weird. That's so weird, girl. After they got broken up, Lucky came back around and bit her arm. She was like, no, I'm getting my bite back. They ended up going inside, you know what I mean, getting their little rounds on near in the green screen, like literally got their fighting at the studio. And that second fight, Lucky, I feel like Lucky got with her that second fight. And then after it was done, Hood Baby was like, are you done? Like, you good with your energy? Like, and Lucky was just looking like, oh, what's up? All right, yeah, you want to shake hands? All right, cool, let's shake hands then. So they shook hands. So Lucky's going in the back, putting on her lipstick. She's like, whatever. And Hood Baby is just sitting there with, you know, pulling out her hair because she's trying to get herself back together. She's like, oh, my real hair. Shout out to my locks. My locks are locking. My real hair, my real hair, my real hair, my real hair. Yo, how many of y'all been with me since I just started YouTube with the lock videos? That's crazy. But my real hair, girl, that real hair was falling out in clumps. You hear me? So now she getting pissed off. She's like, nah, now, because I really want to fight now. So they see each other. She's like, girl, your hair was crunchy anyway. She's like, yeah, well, you got that crunchy wig. And she was like, girl, your hair needs some conditioner. Like, it was too funny because the baby hair looked like, I knew it was crunchy just looking at the ponytails. The way it was just sitting there. She's like, girl, it's gel. No. She was like, it's that dye. You bleached it. You need to start over like me, honey. I was like, ooh, now start over like me. So then she was like, yeah, I'm pissed off. I'm mad. She was like, I'm not moving out my room on Jesus. They must have shared the room. And then she's like, what, you want to fight again? So they fight again. Boom. This time Lucky arm was on turbo. Maga. Like, she was just on that shit. Turbo. Charged it up. Okay. So the next thing we see, Queen D, Scarface, and Shaba. Shaba talking about somehow she's calculating. She not gonna let them know she can fight. I didn't see Shaba's episodes or her season. I don't even know. I think she was on Zodiac House. I haven't seen her. But she claimed to be the girl not to fuck with. Scarface is like, I just came to see, this is my last go on TV. I'm done with this. I don't want to do this. It's just too much energy. Queen D is like, yeah, I felt like Jess is messing with me because she think I'm the, you know, I can't really fight for real. And, you know, I'm the weakest link. She think I'm the weakest link in this, that, and the third. And I feel like, you know, whatever, Queen D. I feel like she's taking on what the fans are saying. I'm not going to say the girl can't fight, but, you know, she stands her ground. I will say that. Better than Shaba's at. Naj asking the girls to tell what happened without talking over each other. So Monty's like, all right, I'll go. And they steady talking. They ended up talking over each other. She was just like, yeah, basically she called both of us out and we did it. And I just feel like it is what it is. And I didn't have much to say about it. She was just kind of like the mom of the situation. Like, oh, okay, that's what happened. Cool, cool. Then the final scene, Queen D is getting drunk because they won't let them go nowhere. And basically she incites Jess to fight her. She was like, I'm not drunk and I want to fight. It is what it is. And Jess looked like she about to give her the full force of 20 years of oppression to Queen D. And I don't really feel like Queen D deserved it. The girl was drunk. But then again, you gotta know when you gotta know. That's all I can say. This was a cute episode, y'all. Stay tuned, stay locked in. I got some more reviews coming, y'all. Bear with me because, girl, I'm thinking about doing like a life update kind of video because I feel like I've been a little sketchy, like a little bit out of the loop. But I'm working on that. So make sure you like the video and subscribe if you haven't done so already. As always, I'm sending you much love and much light, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.